Hey guys, it's Christina here. I hope you are having the most amazing day ever. Myself and the kidlets and my husband, who's just getting us a hot drink, are off to Bruny Island. So we're going to spend 2 weeks there enjoying a warm, mold-free house and getting away and spending time together. So we're going to take you with us and we hope you enjoy. Can I play? No, it's fine. Getting ready to get on the boat. We're going to be the first ones here.
Bruny Island time.
So we just landed my favorite position on the ferry, which is at the front, so that you can see the whole ride. It's the most exciting place to be when you're on the ferry. It's really a beautiful place down here.
On my way down here, I saw like a patty melon in the grass.
Did you?
Yeah. I was running down here to see if I could catch up with the girls, but then and I like heard him rustle in the bush, and I saw that they jumped out of the patty melon, chilling.
Is it nice, Tella?
Yeah.
They're lovely. I was going to give you a chip.
Oh, I see. It's getting quite big. Can I go in it now? What have you made, Chella?
It's a pool.
Oh, here he comes.
Run, Dad. No, don't let him run. Look at my pool.
Hi.
Because you waited so long, and you're like, come back, go, quick. Yeah, then I come back and you guys stay for ages.
You had to wait for Dad because he ran off
on his own. All the little penguin holes.
Mama, could you put my shells in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put them in my bag when we get back to the house. They have a bag, but I left it in the car.
Jump into the penguin hole tonight.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Oh,
A feather?
I found a feather just like that. I found a feather just like that.
Shall I go get it? No.
No, it didn't. It just should.
What is it? What did you look at? No. I think we spotted a penguin. They're having a little seagull meeting. What was it?
Don't want it.
What was it?
It's a sink with no tap. But somebody actually just inserted it.
I wonder if it's for like cleaning fish. So we're just walking along the beach and we noticed this little sink here. A sink? What? Ben thinks it's a sink with no tap. I think it's probably just for cleaning fish. What do you guys think? Tell us in the comments. What do you think it's for? Hey guys, it's Christina. I'm here on Bruny Island with my amazing husband Ben. We were just having a walk along the beach and we saw the Tasmanian pepperberries and it created a conversation, which was at the moment there is a lot of conversation about being self-sufficient, food prices, all of that type of stuff, inflation, etc. And one of the things that I think about this is that it's a really important time, and it always has been, to have the skills of learning how to forage and harvest. And as we're walking along the beach, on Bruny Island, there are a lot of the Tasmanian pepperberries here. And so I thought I would show you the pepperberries. They're only just starting, they're not nowhere near ready harvesting, but they're just starting to grow. Here's the pepperberries. I'm just looking for ones that have got some on it already.
Okay, so here, this is what the bush looks like. And here is a ton of the pepper berries. So you can see these little things here. That's where the pepper berries are going to grow, and then you'll be able to harvest them. And then, of course, dry them and turn them into pepper. One of the things that we were talking about, I'm coming over to you and you keep walking off. One of the things that we were talking about was essentially how being able to forest and harvest, or forage and harvest your own food, is a really valuable skill to be able to have, because there is only so much that you can actually grow yourself. And if you speak to a farmer, having animals means that you are kind of tied to the farm. You have to be there morning and night to be able to feed and look after those animals. And some of the other ways of having food to eat is to be able to hunt, fish, harvest and forage. And so learning those skills for me is probably something that I think is really important right now. What about you?
I think that it's a very healthy thing to actually know how to do, for sure.
So, if you're not already foraging and harvesting, learn what's actually in your nature. We've been for a walk on this beach, and as I've been wandering along, we've seen the pepper berries. We've seen also bits of kelp, which you can turn into food. We've seen seaweed that you can harvest and put into your garden to make it flourish as well. There's oysters on this beach. There's all sorts of other wildlife that's just easily accessible without having to do too much as well to be able to harvest it. So learn some of those skills so that you are protecting your future. An oyster. Jazzy thinks she wants to eat that one.
And then the bottom. Yeah, look at them. They're all
You see it rolling around in the sun.
Yeah, they're all wiggly. Look at that one. It jumped out of the water.
Are you happy to see the seals, Chilla? Is it worth the ride to see the seals?
I don't know.
It's like, what are you doing here? I'm having my snack. There's one right up there, Chell. Can you see it? Right up the top there. They're very well camouflaged.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Is that exciting?
Yeah, it's sitting there going. They're wiggling.
Yeah, but those ones are like, the other ones were swimming around.
Yeah,
You like when they come up close to the boat?
I like these ones because one of them was like,
Appreciate the
I'm
woods
not
on your
going.
jacket. See, here you go.
Why are you still
Chill
here?
off.
I'm still eating. Get out of here.
don't know.
Or Elijah.
I can do the first three.
Hello.
Why something?
Oh, you nice.
There. Can I have just a spoonful?
Where's your shoes gone?
This is a spoon I get to have a spoonful. Like, just can I have just a spoonful of ice cream?
What?
The biggest spoon.
Hello.
Hello. Ah.
Dude, me when I touch grass. Actually, I think they weren't sticky. Oh, I think never saw it real.
There's a good part of you that doesn't want to go home.
Doesn't want to go home.
I hear you. I love those waves. So we should do a little conversation, I think, because I did an introduction to coming to Bruny Island, but I didn't tell people why we were coming to Bruny Island and for how long we were staying and for all of the things. So, why did we come to Bruny Island, Ben?
Well, we are on a break in a sense because we are in the process of packing up, and we want to actually see some of
The dog's getting around
this
my legs.
island before we actually leave this island. That's probably one of the. There's
So
probably
by
many-
this island you mean Tasmania,
Yes, this island, Tasmania.
and by before we leave this island, you're referring to us
Us travelling.
moving into tents and travelling around Australia.
The exciting adventure.
Yes, it's the exciting adventure that we have been planning to do for the last 2 years, but now are actually doing it.
Yeah.
And so, a couple of things. We wanted to have a bit of a break. We also wanted to see Tasmania before we actually leave it. We came to Bruny Island for 2 nights before for some kids' birthdays, and really enjoyed it. We loved coming down here. It was great fun, and we wanted to do a little bit more of it. But the other thing was that our plan when it came to moving was that we were going to let go of our lease when it was up, which was in June, and see if we could just travel around Tasmania, house sitting and staying in really cheap sort of Airbnb type of scenarios. But that didn't eventuate because we can't actually get on the boat to leave Tasmania until August.
So we get another lovely winter here.
Yeah, the whole idea of leaving is to escape winter, and we get another winter here. But the point was that we're essentially trying to travel Tassie while we still had some time here, and we booked 2 weeks in Bruny Island, and then we were going to hopefully go into other places around the state to explore before we leave. Well, we didn't find enough places to actually do that with, so what we've decided to do is to keep the house until we get into like the last couple of days here on Tassie. We'll hand the keys back in for that, which we can do with our rental agreement, and along with that we're going to clean up and do all the things, but it means that we're going to be warm. I'm going to stop the camera and turn it around and show you what we're looking at. Just this view, see these two little birds? One's over here like bathing. A little bit closer. But this view is amazing, which is the other reason we wanted to come and stay here, because we didn't get enough places to go to for the whole of like June and July and then a little bit of August. I'd already booked this for 2 weeks, and we decided that we wanted to keep it because we loved it so much over here. Plus our house is cold. There's no way around it. In winter it's freezing, it doesn't have insulation, and it's really, really cold. And so here where we're staying on Bruny Island is warm. It also, our house has mold problems, and the people we rent off of, the real estate essentially, are not going to fix it. And you know, they've got the upper hand at the moment because we have such a rental crisis. We have such a rental crisis all over Australia that they don't have to fix it. They can just kick you out, paint over it, and get somebody else in there. While that's not the ethical thing to do, that's what happens. And so the only real option you have to do is to put up with it. And yeah, so coming here, there's no mold, it's warm, we get to see these amazing views. I get to wake up to sunrises that are absolutely astounding, like literally my eyes are opening to a beautiful sunrise out of this window that is there.
Wildlife everywhere, you know, like it's so picturesque. Very scenic.
Ben can clearly talk well,
scenic.
by the way.
Like the bushland is amazing. There's so much to see and do, even if you just wander around the beaches. It's lovely.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about coming to Bruny Island, totally come here. It's amazing. The people are amazing. The things that you get to do and see are amazing. And it's just, even in winter, it's amazing. Like our first week here, it was raining the whole time. I still would have preferred to be here in the rain for a week than back at our place. And so...
Even like right here, you can actually see the mist rising off the waters. The camera, the mist rising.
You can see it a little bit on the camera.
Pretty impressive.
In real life, there's all this mist that's coming off, and it's beautiful and it's serene. So we're taking a walk along the beach. But my big son at home is cooking chicken dinner for my daughter, whose birthday it is today. And so we're taking a walk along the beach before the sun completely goes down. I just said to Ben, is there anything else you want to say? And your response was?
It's nothing that I can think of. Come to Bruny Island.
So yeah, come to Bruny Island. It's amazing here. But you will be seeing us around the traps as we tour Australia. We'll be doing it in tents. So our goal is to get across the boat into Melbourne and then get up to Queensland as quickly as we can, because it'll still be winter. And then what we'll do is we'll just stay around following the sun, essentially. So we'll stay around Queensland type area until it starts to heat up, and then we'll come back down New South Wales way and into Victoria and all of the other places. So yeah, stay tuned. In here is some footage of Chella's birthday, going on a cruise. We went, that's what I did with Marcella and Sophie today. We went on a cruise to see seals and we saw whales, dolphins, seals. We did catch a glimpse of some penguins. It was amazing. What are they called, Ben?
Pied oyster catchers.
Pied oyster catchers. Yeah, the pine cones are for everyone's day. Yeah. For our YouTube video.
Remember to like and subscribe.
Obviously, you don't like the pickles.
Yeah.
The aftertaste, magnificent.
You're going to give us a review.
It's not. It's okay.
Okay.
Which drink you're having and which one you like. It's like coconut water. It's like mild, a mild taste.
Can you put this in your pocket?
Can you detect
piece of
notes
wood.
of anything?
Could you put this?
You can taste.
Could you put this in
That bit's going on YouTube.
I'm just don't mind me. I'm just eating
trying to
olives.
eat.
I don't want to play
Hey guys, so today's our last day on Bruny Island. We're heading home and we're just talking about how we're feeling about heading home. What do you want to say, Ben?
It's been good, but the challenges that we had was that it's not our house. We can't live there forever.
True that.
Yeah.
I was just saying there's these mixed feelings because the next step is to go home and actually start to clean up and get rid of all of our belongings and move some into storage and so on. And that's a big task. Having done that once before or several times before, it's a bit of an emotional experience as well. And trying to clean a house while you're living in a house is always hard. And we will be living in the house until about a couple of days before we actually get on the boat to leave. Tassie is in winter, so we can't really move out into our tent and then just go and clean all the stuff. So we've kind of got to live there until we clean it out. So that's going to be a challenge. That's the next step for us. And this has kind of been like this nice little reprieve from doing some of that, thinking about some of that, and yeah. So there's a lot of work to be done next. Any thoughts?
Yep. That's the thing about it. We have so much to do when we get home, and but at the same time, everything that we have is at home, so it's like it makes it a little easier.
I think there were some good things about this trip because we all just came with our suitcases, and you know, there's some things that we have to learn to do, like keep our suitcases tidy and you know, do all that type of stuff for when we're traveling. So there were some things that we learnt, some things that we will, like I know for me when I looked at my suitcase, there's about three changes of clothes that I really wore a lot, and then everything else was like just kind of there in case. And so that's a good experience to whittle down what I actually want to keep in my suitcase and what I don't really need. And packing and cleaning and all of the other stuff. So,
And laundry. And laundry when you don't have the laundry stuff. That's what I was meaning.
so that's it. We might catch you on the other side of this. I hope you have enjoyed some little snippets of Bruny Island, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now. See you later. Goodbye, Bruny.
Bye.